The HTC One Max is HTC's answer to an ever-increasing trend to release smartphones with super-sized screens, taking on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 and the Sony Xperia Z Ultra. HTC was arguably the first into the super-size with the HTC One X, so has it learned from its mistakes and improved the HTC One Max? The One Max isn't just HTC's largest smartphone, it's also one of the largest smartphones available on the market, with a 5.9-inch Full HD display. The aluminium body from the HTC One is carried over, whilst the white plastic bordering that features in the One Mini is also present. There's a removable back, but the battery will have to stay put. At 10.29mm, it's also nowhere near the thinnest, being only 0.02mm thinner than the Nokia Lumia 1020 and seems positively brick-like when put next to the Xperia Z Ultra, which clocks in at 6.5mm. Biometrics is big news for 2013, and HTC has added a fingerprint scanner to the One Max. It'll recognise up to 3 fingerprints. These can then be assigned to either unlocking the phone or starting a key number of applications. It's easy to set up, but not as good to use. It took us a few tries to unlock our phones, and more often than not, we had to input our PIN code. In other features, there's the new Sense 5.5 UI, which on the surface looks identical to the previous version, but what it does bring is a much needed update to Blink Feed, adding even more customization and allowing you to integrate Instagram and Google+. The screen is bright and crystal clear and is one of HTC's best displays yet. Colours are bright and vibrant, whilst whites stand out perfectly. Saved photos are arguably enhanced by the larger display, and videos jump out of the screen, aided by the dual boom sound speakers. As with the One and the One Mini, the camera smart is taken care of by ultra-pixels. We're happy to say the excellent performance from the previous 2 smartphones has carried over with the One Max, producing some great images. Low light performance can be a little grainy, however close-ups look fantastic. The One Max comes with a Snapdragon 600 1.7GHz quad-core processor and 2GB RAM. Whilst these numbers may seem low in comparison to the Galaxy Note 3 or Xperia Z Ultra, in truth, you won't notice the difference. There's a large embedded 3300mAh battery with the option to buy a power flip case, which adds 1150mAh, giving you more than enough power in total to get through a day and an evening. The problem we have with the HTC One Max is that HTC has played it safe, transferring almost all of the DNA from the HTC One into a 5.9-inch smartphone, and whilst on paper that may sound attractive, it just doesn't translate well into reality. The question isn't whether you choose this over the One or the One Mini though, it's whether it can stand up to the likes of the Galaxy Note 3 or the Xperia Z Ultra, and in truth, we can't see a clear reason. It's not that the One Max is a bad phone. In fact, all of the specs on the One Max are impressive and they perform incredibly well, but ultimately it's the way in which you package these that counts, and in this instance the Max just isn't practical. Whereas the Note 3 offers added functionality with the S Pen and the Xperia Z Ultra has a slim profile and waterproofing, we unfortunately can't see why you choose the One Max over either of these. For all the latest on HTC and smartphones, keep a look to t3.com and please subscribe for all the latest videos.